When you marry a good wife, it's a popular thing, you are blessed. I want to put it the way you can understand it. A small child, this I'm sure some of you must have had it, that is maybe in a junior school, and the headmaster was asking, or the teacher was asking, can you explain the difference between finish and complete? And a lot of people are confusing complete with finish. They thought that they are the same thing. But the young guy used a graphic expression that will brought clarity to it. He said, when you marry a good woman, you are complete. Listen, it's not finished. And when you marry a bad woman, you are finished. It sounds very interesting. So the teacher said, so what happened? Can you explain the difference between completely complete and completely finished? So listen to this. So when you marry a good woman from a good family, you are completely complete. But when you marry a bad woman from a bad family, you are completely finished. Did you get it? Because nobody is going to help you. You are on your own by that time. So, the real truth is that, like I said, God never gave a man a wife without first giving him a job. The Bible is very clear on it. A woman derives satisfaction in helping a man to succeed. What an average man sitting here wants in his life is a sense of significance, to be sure you are doing something. So what women call love is what men understand as respect. A man don't want you to love him. A man wants a woman to respect him. A woman can only respect you when you are significant, when you are leading her. You are supposed to provide leadership over her life. And that's what I said, that when a man is doing something, then he needs a woman in his life. Because the woman is only coming to help you to perfect what you are doing. But if a woman shows up in a man's life and the man is not doing anything, you are having two confused people. There's a big problem, because the woman now was there to help the man achieve something, but he came and find out the man has nothing to him. So God put my wife in my life, and she played an important role in my life. My wife saw the desire, the zeal in me to succeed. Pastor Matthew was saying maybe he was poorer than myself, but I'll ask him if he has ever picked food on the ground. So let's compare poverty now. Listen, I usually hear this story. That child did not get better food. It's because he lived with his mother. When you live with a stranger, they give you food and that's enough. That you know the belly food is your own pocket. When I live with strangers, my mother tried to distribute us to different people to see whether they can assist. It was not that I went to put hand in the pot to take a meat. They make yam vegetable. So usually I will come down at the pot where they did and dish everything that is on the ground. And one day I didn't know they plant this black Yoruba soap there. And I took that soap. I thought it was a yam, but I ate it. My mouth was foaming for 1 week. Because it's not too big. The foam refused to stop. That's the level of my poverty. So, Pastor Matthew, are you at the same level now? You see? So let's understand it clearly. Now, if you have that level of poverty, you will grow allergy for poverty. Yes. So I grew up have allergy for poverty. I wanted to succeed. I was not ready to go through that again. You will not know the first thing I celebrate in my life. First thing I celebrate was the day I had money to buy one chicken, full chicken, roasted chicken, and I ate it. I said, I'm alive. It's still very memorable in my head because all the while, the only place they give me chicken is the leg here. They don't give me even the neck and the head, where you can't get nothing. And I was saying, how do these people that eat here, they were just created separately. So, this is not a joke. I'm not entertaining you, but that is true. So when I started working hard, I believe there's dignity in labor. That you can work hard. So when I lost my first capital, because I ventured into importation, many of you, your problem is that you are afraid to fail. If you want to succeed, be prepared to fail. The fear of unknown, that's really a problem even with rich men's children. They stand on the gap. They are not willing to take risk. Their parents have so micromanaged them. Every problem you have is opportunity. The real truth is that I may not have been who I am if my father was alive. The death of my father brought a level of discipline, unprecedented level discipline in my life, and created an avenue that I couldn't fool around with people. I wanted to succeed by all means. By all means does not mean to do things wrong, but to follow legitimate way. So when I lost my capital, somebody had come for my wedding that gave us a scale. I carry scale in the market. If people climb on top of that scale, I collect 10 kobo. And people quit their mind like this. Because when I was a child, they called me Curse Jesus, Curse the Son of Jesus. He said, look at Curse Jesus. He's carrying scale now. I said, please don't laugh. Be patient. When a woman loves you, I got home that day. My wife asked, what did I do with to bring the little money? I told him I carry scale. She cried like a little baby. She felt, is it too bad that my husband has degenerated to this level? She does her certificate. She wasn't a graduate also. She had just finished secondary school and went to get a job where she was earning 85 naira. That's why I tell you that outside of salvation, the best thing God will give you is a good woman. She earns 85 naira and she will give it to me at the end of the month to decide what happened to it. She doesn't tell me, yeah, this is my own money. I have my own bank account and you should you not do it. Because when a woman doesn't know that a man has an ego, a woman is made to encourage the man to get the best out of him, not to make him lose confidence in himself. She saw what I was doing. I was willing to succeed. So she started helping me by me carrying scale. The problem many of you have, brothers, is that you sit at home and say you don't have job because you are looking for a white-collar job. And your wife will go work like Jackie. You are watching TV. Once she gets home, you want to make love. Something is wrong with you. If you need to carry shit. Money no dey smell shit. That sense sense of significance, your wife need to see it, that you are making effort to survive, then she can help you. It is her duty to give